Good evening, everybody. How are you doing? Welcome back to London Station. Good to see you all. I look different tonight because it's my birthday and I can. And so, I don't know how to give an explanation to that, but I'm also extremely pale. I was realizing as I was checking my VODs the other day, very pale, and my eyes disappear into my forehead. So a little definition, okay? A little definition. Never hurt anybody. Good to see you all. Min, good to see you. Kalana. Pepper, Killer, Thaddeus, all the usual suspects. Good to see you all. Hope you had a good day. Again, I know some people didn't have to work today and some people did. I was in the not working group, if you couldn't tell by how much I've been chatting all day, so that was great. Thanks, Kai. Happy birthday to you as well. Kai's birthday was on Saturday the 14th, and they did a 24-hour, although I think you had some tech issues that your internet was not cooperating towards the end. Did a 24-hour stream. Kai's a cool one. And I think I already put a link to your channel in my channel, Kai, so if these guys want to search you up, they can find you. Kai has this really cool aesthetic of, like, I don't even know. I know we've talked about it. I don't know what you'd call it, though. You could throw it up in chat, but punk, kind of cyber, but not as much cyber. I don't know. It's a really cool aesthetic if you ever get a chance to pop onto one of his streams. He's over on Twitch, so... that is Kyward Coyote. Happy birthday. Thank you. It is my birthday indeed. I'm older now than I was, and that's all right. Looking great, my friend. Thank you. This is probably the best application I've ever done. So that's great. That is good. You wish you had today off. Yeah. Happy birthday. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate it. We are going to try and not ruin the stream because I'm going to try and actually do a live play of a video game that we're going to figure out if my computer can handle running it and streaming it. I tested it earlier, and I had to scale it back to 720. So it's not going to be the best resolution, but that's okay. Until a miracle happens and they run fiber to me, which is not going to happen. Modern fantasy punk. Perfect. Yes. Anyway, it's really cool. He's got a really cool vibe. Put a lot of work into it, and he's a good dude. Good dude. So, without further ado, and I guess I also spontaneously decided that I would be doing, Dance Monkey Dance stuff today. So if you guys want to hear any of my poems that I've written over my lifetime, some of them are even good, as I wrote there. If you want me to sing a song, part of a song, whole song, there's a couple. I could do the entire song. It's not a karaoke stream. I'm not going to have any backing, so it's just going to be a cappella, and I'll try not to destroy the microphone. For some of these, I got to really belt for them, so. Yeah, Kai, I hope so. It's just, I don't think it's economically advantageous, and because of the work that I do, I know what's going on with the county's finances right now, and they're in bad shape. They have a $10.2 million deficit in their budget this year. So I don't think, not that that's a county provided service anyway, but it's going to affect everybody. And it's going to be a fun year as far as that goes. So, but yeah, fiber would be cool. That would be cool. I could probably even do better just getting on satellite internet, but I haven't done that yet. I was considering looking at backups or even alternate primary internets based off of what the channel's brought in, which has been incredible. Just incredible support this first weekend, guys. I don't know what I expected, but I'm just thrilled to have, the people in chat that we have here today. That's all I need. We'll take more, but this is all I need. You guys are fantastic, and I've been getting a lot of great feedback on the pumpkin spice stream that we did yesterday, which was not intended to be a full pumpkin spice stream, but I actually got an hour and 50-minute long video out, and that actually got circulated over to, thanks to Thaddeus, got circulated over to the Asheron Games Discord, and so I got some views from that as well. So it's cool. It's cool to see that the way that I look at things, the way that I look at textual analysis is maybe it's resonating, maybe it's not resonating, and it's just different enough for people to show an interest in. So, streamer things that I've already messed up. I did not get myself any sort of beverage here, so I'm gonna have to fix that at some point. I don't have any water. I don't have any coffee. I've got nothing. So it is what it is. Prepping kids on Brooms game. And Kids on Brooms was based on Kids on Bikes, right? Or vice versa. It's kind of a somewhat simple resolution. I know I've watched an actual play of... Yeah, because Dimension 20 did they used Kids on Brooms for the base of something they did. So, have fun prepping. Yeah, we're not going to be... I won't be distracting you with any TTRPG theory tonight, I don't think. You might have to turn me down if I'm singing too loud, though. As far as like the actual tips, if you guys want to see any of the stuff at the top, I don't care. The minimums are fine. If you want to hear me do like a full album, then maybe a little bit more, but I'm good with that. Bikes came first. All right. Okay, yeah. This is a community that knows stuff. 3 beverages at all times. You know, I had 2 last time. I was actually prepared. And today, I don't know. Today, I was just having a good time, having a lovely, lovely birthday conversation. Kids in capes. Okay. We were talking today briefly about how superhero RPGs have not really caught my interest ever. With the exception of Masks, because as you are all getting to know me, if you don't already, Masks is about melodrama, and that is my zone. So I would love to do a Masks game someday. But yeah, the actual, like, anything that's going to try and do simulation for superheroes is kind of feels counterpurposed. Like, why are we doing simulation when we have characters who, by their nature, defy the laws of everything? I don't know. Something to think about. Okay, so here we go. We're going to start the juggling process of opening all the things and seeing if my computer can even do it. Really? I didn't know Masks had a 2E coming. That's good to know. Have they been... Is it in the works, like, way in the back, or have they started sharing things about it, Pepper? Because I'm interested to know. I never read the first one, so... So I'm going to put this window here. Kickstarter later this year. All right, cool. All right. The machine is struggling already, so we might have to hard pivot to something else, but we're going to keep forging ahead. Go into my studio mode to make sure this doesn't look like trash. Okay. All right. Let's switch over. It's a game. It's on the screen. I'm still live, I think. What more could you ask for? All right, so here we go. So I put a caveat in on this in my posts, but I did start this game up. I think I've played it a total of like an hour just to figure out just basics of how the controls work. And that's it. And then I'm going to restart right now. And I'm curious to know, because I'm not really sure that in that first hour I got anywhere close to understanding what the gameplay loop is supposed to be. Clearly, you can land on planets, and you can scan things, and you can name things, and we're going to roleplay the hell out of that, because I think that's fun. I think this is a game that you get out what you put in, kind of a thing. That's the vibe I've gotten from it in my limited touching of it so far. So we're going to be naming things as a group. You guys can help me name things in the chat. So here we go. If anybody knows and I'm doing something stupid with this game, let me know. But I just went into normal mode. I looked at these and they're all different sorts of levels of craziness. So I just went normal mode and it is what it is. Important question, I suppose, is can I free my mouse up from this app? No, I can't. It worked earlier. That's annoying because I don't have hotkeys built out or a Stream Deck. So this is going to be a process, guys. Yeah, so the audio cuts out when I come over here. Not that you have a good sample of what the audio is going to be, but it'll be good to know how the levels are. I put it down to -15, which is where I have the alerts now as well. I dropped those down quite a bit. Quite a bit. Begin initialization. I would love to begin initialization. Let's initialize.
Commencing Atlas system suit initialization.
Okay, so there was some dialogue audio.
Life support systems
Let me know.
activated.
Let me know if it's needs to go up or down or whatever.
Shield kinetic system online.
we're getting right into the sci-fi vibes. I love it. Again, like I said, I think in my first stream, I'm not trying to be a game streamer necessarily, but I am interested to steal sci-fi aesthetics from games and other things I can experience. All right.
Multi-tool and mining laser attachment.
Good
Operational.
news, good news. Everything sounds good. I'm glad to hear it. I have no control over the screen, by the way, at this point, in case you're waiting for me to do something.
Complete.
Okay. So... This is actually going to be tough with the resolution the way it is. And remembering what I do. I don't have any food to offer this guy.
Radiation protection.
It is third person, unless you do things like... Oh, I haven't unlocked that yet. Alright, what does it want me to do? Because I forgot already. There we go. We are going to look for sodium so that we don't die. And our scanner is damaged, so we've got to find dust. Got it. I'm going to blow up some rocks with a laser. And that's the gameplay loop so far. I don't remember how to do... Oh, that's right, my scanner's damaged. I gotta find... Also, I need to do this really quick, sorry. Is it this stuff? The last time I did this, all the ferrite was in these rocks. And now it's not. Yeah, I don't know. To whatever degree I can try to not jerk the screen around too much, I will do my best. Somebody's gonna have to tell me what I'm doing stupidly, though. Here, there we go. These tuber things. I got some dust. Hooray. I've never felt so blind doing something in my life. When I was playing this by myself the other day, I was like, oh, cool, yeah, here's the stuff to get. As soon as somebody's watching you, it's like I can't see or process my brain at all. It's all these guys. How much of this do I need? 75? I have 73. 75. Okay, now we're going to repair our scanner. Which I'm going to have to go into this menu and go here. I will say this was my first impression of this game. And maybe it's just because it's the tutorial, but it's basically like, you need to do this thing, and then it tells you everywhere to click. So it's like, why did you make me click through all of that in the first place if you were just going to do it for me? So I'm assuming it gets more complicated and you actually have to know what to do. Because it pulls up your little scanner and then it tells you to... Hey, Zachary, how you doing? Good to see you. Zachary's another streamer and friend and artist. Very good artist. That I might have to try and commission for some stuff at some point. For sure. I'm a little annoyed that I can't let my mouse wander off the screen. Oh, now I can. But it kills the audio. Bummer. I'm either doing something very wrong or you're not supposed to interact with chat when you stream video games, which doesn't seem like the right answer. Yeah, dude, of course. Gotta shout out the homies. I don't even think I jumped into a Zachary stream until like a week ago. And I was like, whoa, this is a chill dude who wants to talk with me about poetry and romantasy and stuff, so... Okay, now I have my scanners fixed, so now I can do this. We're looking for sodium. Now I'm getting a lot of lag on my side, so I'm assuming you guys are too. And that's not a good sign at all, because I already turned down the graphics as low as they would go. Whoa, yeah. Yeah, we might be pulling up short on this element of the stream. That is for sure. Is it crashing? Don't crash my stream. No. Oh, no. Bring me back. YouTube, take me back. Yeah, so much lag. So much lag. Okay. Oh, let's see. Kill the program. Kill it. Okay, I think maybe we're back. Maybe we're back. If we couldn't handle it at that stage, there's no chance. There's absolutely no chance. Oh, thank you. Yes. It has been a great birthday so far. It'll be even better when I stop dropping frames and come back to a real time. Then next time I'm gonna have to ask my question if I'm gonna be able to stream any game of any kind with the internet that I have here. So we might need to do some infrastructure investing before that happens. I also don't know if any of you can hear me right now. I'm looking at the YouTube side and it's still frozen on No Man's Sky. So, but we gave it a shot. We were brave and we did something new, and that's what matters. I wonder if we have to reload it. Everything's gonna break. Oh, snap, Thaddeus.
Incoming message. Rant a little about what you like in your sci-fi. I promise this is a trap to get people heated, people happy.
I'm sorry, you might have to type that out again for me. I have my monitoring too low to hear. I don't even know if the stream was up for anybody to hear that. Something about rant about what I like about sci-fi, and this is yeah, sorry, you're just gonna have to retype it. That's my bad, dude. Messages on the stream window that you don't see in chat. Yeah. We're crawling back, I hope. Visuals are still lagging. Well, the good news and bad news, or whatever news, is that I have no idea how to fix any of this stuff. So it's either going to smooth itself out or I'll have to relaunch the stream, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, Kai, the birthday scuff comes for us all. I'll give it another couple minutes and see if we can stabilize. Why would it do this to me? Yeah, at least you guys can hear me. That's good. Hopefully we'll level out. I don't know if it was the internet or the PC. I'll have to check event logs later. I would assume internet. I did test it briefly this morning, but it's a different time of day, and different loads on the system, so please come back, YouTube. Visual's still frozen. You gotta love it. Well, we could go down and then bring the stream back up. I think you guys know where to find me. I think that might be what we have to do. Okay, let me put it in chat so everybody knows where we're going. Although you guys said you could hear me, so whatever. I'll put it in chat for if somebody hits this later. Rant about what